I would like to take the time to show you how to navigate in each unit. So the first thing you can do is, once you get to this main screen, you go ahead and click on Unit 1. From here, you begin with the reading resources. And I strongly encourage you to read the information, view the videos, and move on to the activities. I tried very hard not to get resources that were too lengthy, even though the video I do recommend you watch the video by Helen Barrett, because she is considered the grandmother of ePortfolios, especially in K-12. But after you read the information, then you go on to the discussion. And as you can tell, I have the prompt here. So I read, after you've learned from the readings what an ePortfolio is, the benefits and the different kinds. In this forum, you need to share what type of ePortfolio you can plan on implementing and why, and share a benefit. Now, you need to answer both questions, but you only need to answer them with one post. So you don't need to answer, each question on separate posts. And I see that Katie has already responded, so that's great. So after you get done with your primary posts, you are required to respond to 2 other posts. And it's always good measure when people respond to you that you at least follow up with them. You acknowledge their information, and you may even have a really good, lengthy conversation. Then you move on to activity 1. And within this activity, and it's critical that you read the activities, because there may be multiple tasks within each activity. So you go ahead and you read activity 1. And if you need video assistance, I have created YouTube videos for you. So you can go ahead and click the little box. It'll take you out to the YouTube video, and then you can watch a step-by-step tutorial on how to do something. You can pause it, you can rewind it, you can watch it as many times as you need to get the information done. And you just go down and complete it. So this one here, this actually has 2 tasks. Create your site, and then add content to your ePortfolio site. Now, within each unit, I do have something called a checklist. And if you click on the checklist, it will allow you to determine what you have or have not done. So if I have read the unit materials, if I've participated in the discussion, I can use this to kind of keep a tally of what I have completed. And I can go back and continue to go down the checklist. This is very, very helpful when there's multiple activities and things going on. So once you complete something, go to the checklist and mark it off, so that the next day or 2 when you come back, you know where you left off and what you need to complete. So then there's a second activity. Go ahead and complete that. Then you have a reflection. To submit a reflection, you just click down here at the bottom and you say edit my submission. And then I can, based on the prompts, based on the prompts and what you're supposed to do, I can go ahead and begin typing my reflection. Right now, these are only be available between you and I to see. It's important for you to also be thinking about publishing them, because eventually they could possibly be used on your ePortfolio. So, and just copied and pasted, but we'll discuss that later. So it's important, these reflections, that I see critical information. I can see your thinking. I also use the information from the reflections to help out the class if needed, help you out if needed. so on and so forth. After you're done submit or typing, go ahead and click Save Changes. Now, the important thing to know is there is a 30-minute timeout. So if you're inactive in Moodle for 30 minutes, it's possible that you could lose your information if you hit submit. So what I usually recommend is going into Notepad, WordPad, Microsoft Word, typing your information, and then pasting it in. And then the final thing is just a short evaluation to kind of see how you are feeling about the course, about the pace, about the materials. It's kind of for me to improve the course, make adjustments to the course, and so on and so forth. Once you select it, other people can't see your selection. I can, but you'll kind of get a picture. It's kind of like the clickers, so you can see the the poll of the audience type deal. And they're just one question. So after you're done, you can go back to the ePortfolio, and you could possibly go on to Unit 2, Unit 3. I mean, I haven't locked any of these down. It's going to be really important that Unit 3, Unit 4, in Unit 5 there is a peer review. So it's very, very important that you are getting the work done on a weekly basis, because if you wait until the last minute, it's going to seem very overwhelming. So with that, that's all I have right now. If you need if you have any other questions, let me know. I'm happy to Skype. I'm happy to talk to you on the phone. Don't forget to use the help desk forum, because if you have the question, more than likely other people will have questions. So hopefully this will go well, and I appreciate your time. Thanks.
Once you change your password, you will need to go back to the main Moodle page. And to do that, you click on the breadcrumb trail. This is called a breadcrumb trail. And I click on BPS. This will get you to the main page, and when you first log into Moodle, now that you're done changing your password, this is where you'll go. Since I am logged in as Pam Twite, I don't have to navigate to the course. I will see the courses that I'm enrolled in right underneath this navigation box. And that includes bloodborne pathogen training and this course, ePortfolios. So go ahead and click this course. Here is the main page of the course. If you notice, it says BPS and ePort. This is this again is a breadcrumb trail. If I click BPS, I go back to the main page. If I click on ePortfolio, I will see ePort. That's the kind of the short name of this course. A couple of things about this course. First of all, we have an image here that will link to the introduction materials as well as each unit. And so if I click here, this will go, you can start, this is where I want you to start. So you begin with the welcome area. And it talks about how this course works, the classroom syllabus, classroom expectations, and then the icebreaker activity. I can also go through this navigation bar on the top and click Review Syllabus, Course Calendar, the Help Desk Forum, which is a place where if you need help, instead of emailing, you can submit it to the Help Desk Forum. The Icebreaker Discussion. This will be our first discussion within this course, and it's just to teach you how to use the discussion board as well as how to get you familiar with the technology. So within each discussion, it says it'll tell you kind of the prompt of what the expectations are. It is important that you read this. And then after you submit your post, you are to respond critically to 2 other people's posts. Again, remember from our previous meeting that I really do not want factual information. I want to see good quality thinking from you. So you can relate it to your own personal experiences, ideas, disagreements, whatever. But if I wanted to go ahead and add my own post, I would click Add New Discussion Topic. And because I'm logged in as Pam, I'm just going to go Pam Twite is here. Then I would put the message, the information. So it's just introduce yourself and a memory from an e-portfolio or a portfolio experience. So I would type that, and then I'd click Post. I'm not going to do that because I'm logged in. But notice here, it has this trail, right? It has this trail going on. So if I want to go back to the e-port, I get back to the home page. Now everything that is in here in the starting page is also available underneath. Okay. The reason why is I really wanted to make sure that the help desk is visible, so that when I log in I can see how many unread messages I have or whatnot. So that's really important. And then I will also be posting messages via the news forum. You'll see how that goes later on. So the things that I want you to do before you get into Unit 1 is these 3 items. The icebreaker forum, the pre-course survey, which is just a Google survey kind of asking you some basic questions. You know, it won't take you but a couple of minutes to do that. And then the checklist. And I have a checklist on every module or every unit. And the reason why I have a checklist is because it'll help you determine what you've done. Sometimes it gets a little difficult to say, you know, what have I done? What have I already completed? So if I complete the icebreaker introduction, I would select that and it would tell me I have 50% left. Sorry. And then I would go into the pre-course survey. So this is a nice place, and I highly recommend you use that. So as soon as you get activities done and things done, that you're going into the checklist and marking those off. So that is the final video for just getting in and getting into the welcome area. The next video will deal with how the units work and kind of expectations there.